put a trigger warning on trigger warnings. I'm triggered every time I see a trigger warning.
Some of these trigger words get me upset. Some of them just make me emotional. Some of them are about my family, okay? Some of them are just random. Don't get triggered. Chapter 28, Parenting. Well, if you're a parent and you're a kid and you're both listening to this, this is great. If you're a parent, you're going to love this, even though it affected you when you were a kid. And if you're a kid, you're going to hate this. But it'll help you as a parent. It's a paradox of parenting, even though I'm not a parent, apparently. So, when I teach the young kids voice acting and regular acting, if they can't get mad like I get mad or triggered, they get 4 magic words that will always upset a child and triumphantly make a parent smile. Now, these 4 words were passed down from the beginning of time. Since Egypt, parents have been using these in different languages, but it means the same thing, which is, we're going to do a little flashback. I was a little kid. It was Friday. I finished my homework. I cleaned my room. And I told my mom, I am going to Frankie's for a sleepover. And she said, did you clean your room and finish your homework? And I said, yep. She said, well, you're not going. And I said, why? And here are the 4 words. Get ready for them, kids. Get ready for them, adults. They're magic. I said, I want to go to Frankie's. You're not going. Why? Because I said so. Ugh, brutal. So, this is where Galinsky logic comes back. I am an idiot, and I figure I'm going to ask my dad because they're not working together. So I go into the living room, he's watching TV, and I say, hey, Dad, can I go to Frankie's for a sleepover? And he's got 5 words. What did your mother say? Ugh! So I should have ended there, right? But I don't. So I go back in the kitchen, and I say, hey, Ma, Tommy's mother's letting him go. And she says, I'm not Tommy's mother. And that's when you think it's over. Then she pulls me close and looks me dead in the eye. She goes, Philip, do I compare you to other children? And I said, no. And she said, don't you ever compare me to another mother. Now go to your room. And that was that, folks. And that was that.